All right. So this year I've started teaching 6th grade geography. And when I went through the textbook trying to figure out how do I use projects and actual interaction with people around the world instead of just reading about people around the world, I noticed that the textbook was kind of centered around 5 main themes of geography. So everything we've done this year has centered back on those 5 main themes. We started out comparing just Taiwan and Oman so that they could get, my students could have practice applying the themes as they researched information, such as an absolute monarchy that Oman has doesn't allow for the free flowing of ideas necessarily around their country or into their country the way a republic or a democratic republic would, such as Taiwan. After that, we wanted to teach the students how to do a research paper, a real research paper with a bibliography. So the students chose from the day in the life and the local history projects we were involved with a country that were on the forum so that we knew that we could learn a little bit about them. They used the 5 themes of geography again, and they came up with human characteristic questions to email a teacher from the country, and I would have to say that we've gotten about 60% of the countries have responded, such as Azerbaijan, Zambia, Sierra Leone, Canada, Argentina, where we even needed a translator to translate our questions. So the children, although they didn't necessarily use that information in their research papers, they learned more about a country and saw the similarities and the differences. A student from Europe knew that grade 7 figured out a grade 7 in Argentina was basically the same age as our grade 6 here in the States, because he came from England, and the way they were talking about their school system and the year they started, he was able to figure that out, and we were able to actually verify that. So little did we know we were contacting children the same age.
And you mentioned the other thing you learned about Australia. They learned about Australia,
yes. In our first Day in the Life project, we were put together with a few different countries, one of which was Australia. Now, in December, Australia started their summer vacation. And just by the fact that this school is going on summer vacation as we're taking out our winter coats, automatically led us into the discussion of the Southern Hemisphere, how the seasons are different. It went into latitude and longitude, north and south, because south would be the Southern Hemisphere. It made children make connections with Indonesia's school calendar. So that just came out of being able to contact the school and knowing they were going away. They're back now, and it's a new class, and we're actually email pen pals, where we're sharing autobiographies and questions. Another thing that came just out of looking up where a school was located in, I don't know if it's called Mias or Mas, Russia, is we went on Google Earth and found out that this city is located in the southern part of the Ural, the southeastern part of the Ural Mountains. So then we went to our geography book to take a look at a different map that would have more cities, and we realized that that was right at the edge of where some children went and found Russia in the European maps and some found in the Asian maps, and we found that the Ural Mountains were the dividing line between Russia's Asia and Europe. So again, it reinforced that there are natural boundaries to continents and to countries. So where should I go from here?
Yeah.